Ashley. Welcome to class. Today's workout is going to be very fast-paced, but you will need some weights today. So I've got a couple different pairs of weights here. I've got something that's going to be for a lot of reps and then a lighter weight if I need to switch to it during the workout. The format is going to be no repeats. We've got 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're going to keep it easy. We're not going to have to think. You're just going to have to watch me during the 10-second rest for the next exercise. We've got a quick warm up here for a few minutes, and then we'll go ahead and get hitting with our first combo exercise. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be fun. It's going to be 30 minutes. Per usual, we're going to get done quick. It's going to go by so fast. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and move into a boxer jog. I want to get that heart rate up. So what that is, you're going to take your feet, kind of swing them right to left. Let those heels just swing right to left. You're letting your arms just glide by your side. Feeling like you're getting warm here. You're gonna be taking that heart rate gradually up. Everything's getting ready to work hard for 35 different exercises today. Good, right, left. All right, we're gonna transition in about 5 seconds to jumping jacks. A little bit more on the strenuous side for cardio. Here we go. Out and in with those legs and arms. Lower impact option for today is right here for your jacks. Both exercises have straight arms and straight legs. Good form. Here we go. Let's go. Got a few more seconds here. Then we're gonna warm it up to a little bit of a squat sequence. All right, I'm gonna have you shift it to one side. If you've got a mat, shift it to one side of your mat. If you've got an area, take it to one side. What you're gonna be doing, you're gonna use your mat or your room as a guideline. You're gonna move it to one side and then a little bit of a squat jump, half squat jump. Lateral movement with a jump. So you'll feel those quads start to work. You see I'm staying kind of low as I'm moving right to left, letting my arms just swing. All right, take it back to center. Let's get those legs one more time. Lunge it back, stretch it up. So I don't want you to feel it too much in your low back, but I want you to stretch back to at least you'll feel a little bit of stretch in the front of the hips. We've got about 30 seconds till it's go time. You should be in a good spot with your heart rate. All right, now I want you to switch and turn over the top. Continue lunging. In about 20 seconds, we're gonna start our first exercise. You're gonna grab whichever weights you wanna start with. It's gonna be a squat overhead press. I'm gonna go ahead and grab them. I'm gonna start off with some 10s here. Squat overhead press. Feet are gonna be shoulder width apart. You're gonna dip it low, take it high with the weights. Let's go, 30 seconds. All the way down, up. I exhale through my mouth, out my mouth, as the weights come up. Good, you have 10 seconds, exercise one. Some of these are gonna be more cardio-based than others. 5, 3, exercise 2, deadlift burpee. You're gonna come down, back, and up and down, okay? So it's a deadlift burpee. Let's go. So you're gonna slide the weights up and down, back down to the floor, and then you're gonna hit the bottom half of the burpee. For lower impact, you can always walk it back in lieu of the jumping for the burpee part. Good, 10 seconds. Getting all the way back into that high plank. 5, 3, and 1. Exercise 3, we have a row with a reverse fly. Bent over, okay? You're gonna come here, row, reverse fly. This is all about the upper body right here. It's really all about the back. So you push it back and you fly out. 20 seconds. Elbows are driving back towards your hips, not your head. Okay, so that's how I like to think of it. You want to keep them nice and low. Open and close. Drive it back. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, I want you to drop one of your weights. This is gonna be a swinging movement. This is called the American swing. So you're gonna take the weight either from the middle or from the top. Right here, up, and pause for a second. All the way down. So yes, this is a kettlebell move. You don't necessarily need a kettlebell to do a lot of the kettlebell exercises. You can use a dumbbell. That's what we're doing right here. 15 seconds. Take the weight, hold it for a split second at the top, just to get that little extra core activation. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and grab your other weight. We now have a squat, press, squat, row. So we've got a little bit of a combo here. So you're gonna come here, squat, press, squat, row. Press, down at the bottom, and row. So you're switching back between the two. Working the back, and then working the shoulders. 15 seconds, exercise 5. Go ahead, 10 seconds. Find that rhythm. Almost there. 2, and 1. Next up, these are called curtsy lunges. The only difference between them and a regular lunge, you swing the leg back behind. You're gonna add a curl in with that, okay? Right here, and curl. No need for pace here. I want you to get really low into the curtsy lunge. Curtsy lunge is going to hit more of our inner and outer thigh than a regular lunge. So that's why we're throwing the leg out back to the side and walking it through. Good. Got about 5 seconds on that clock. 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and set one of those weights down again. This is a halo chop. Hold it by the sides. You're gonna halo, chop it down. Halo, and chop. So you probably will end up doing 2 circles around your head, 2 halos, before you grab that chop, just because it feels more natural than going 1 and chop, 1 and chop. I want you to get that full halo action in before you use those obliques on the side. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab the other weight. We're gonna take a traditional reverse lunge now. Tricep extension add in. So take it back, peel it back into tricep extension. So you're just stepping back into a basic reverse lunge. Pinkies up, working the back of the arms, all the way down, up and squeeze. See how this feels a little bit different than the curtsy? You should be getting the action in your quads and your glutes here, more so than the inner and outer thigh like when we were doing the curtsies. All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is called a disco man. You're gonna take the weight, set them inside of each foot. Grab and take it across the body, like this. Disco, so it looks, the reason it's called a disco, so you're literally, I mean, it feels like you're doing the disco, right? So you grab the weight, draw the X in front of the body, and switch it up. You're already halfway there. You'll feel also like a little bit of a lateral lunge naturally as you're shifting, grabbing the weights. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is our big move of the day, man maker time. So what you're gonna do, push up, row, row, jump it in, and press. Let's go. A lot of work right here. So push up, renegade row, row, hop it in, and press. Man makers, do it. Out, elbows back, row, row, pop it, and press. Good job, we've got 5 seconds. Keep going till that timer is complete. And pause. Great job. All right, next up, we've got a sumo with a front raise. Toes pointed out to the sides. You're gonna come down in a sumo. Front raise, and up. All the way down and up. You can also take the weights right here and up. When you rotate the weights like that, you'll get more action in your biceps than if the palms are facing down. So it's up to you which muscle group you want to work more. So take it down. Core's nice and engaged. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we've got a reverse lunge pass through. So you're gonna take one of the weights, put it to the side. You're gonna grab a weight underneath and pull it out like this. Here we go. Next combo move, you may be wondering what we're on. We are on 12, okay? So grab it underneath, pull it up, all the way, and up. How high can you take each arm off to the side? Grab it underneath and pull it up. Yes. 5, 3, and 1. All right, we're gonna give the lower body a little bit of a breather here. You're gonna come here, palms are gonna face out. You're gonna tap the weights right there. So tap them to the front and tap them up top. Bring them to the front, tap, and tap. It's like you're drawing a circle, drawing an O. Tap and tap. 15 seconds. Exhale. This one's always hard on the shoulders. Good. 10. Bring it to chest level. 5, 3, and 1. Deadlift, upright row. So we're back to the deadlift. Now you'll come here, take the weight, jack those elbows out to the sides, and that's our move right there. All the way down and up, upright row. The entire movement, your weights are staying just inches from your body. So you're not taking them out high, you're not taking them out wide. They're staying close. Everything is close during this movement. Good. In 5, 3, and 1. All right, we're back to a reverse lunge. Now we're gonna give a little bit of a punch out. So reverse lunge to punch and switch sides. Punch. With the punch, it's quick, okay? Once you just give me that little jab with both in the front, and then you switch sides. 15, my friends, that's where we're at. Good, 10 seconds. This one tends to get the heart rate up a little extra right here. 5, and 1. All right, we've got a twisting squat press on deck. Weights come here. You're gonna twist to the side, off and press, back to center. Twist to the side, off and press. This is also called a transverse squat. Twist to the side, off and press. Push press is what it's gonna look like. So twist, press, back to center. So you can see my feet are almost drawing a V as I'm stepping out to the side and press. Back to center. 10 seconds to go. Good. Yes. 5, and 1. I'm gonna drop a weight here. We've got an overhead crunch. Weight's gonna come up top, knee's gonna drive in. You can use both weights if you would like. Let's go. So bring it in and step it. In together and step. If you've got both weights in hand, it would look the same, except obviously your weights are gonna be out to the side. You're still drawing in together and press. See if you can get those weights as close as you can to touching before releasing back up to that big straight position at the top. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Uppercuts, go ahead and grab your other weight if you were using one like me. Uppercuts, weights are gonna come here to start. Press up, back to center. You rotate through the hips and throw that punch upwards. Uppercuts. Palm is facing the ceiling in the sky right there. So you rotate and you punch up and bring it back to center. 15 seconds. You're not grabbing a squat here. This is more about powerfully pushing the weights up for that punch. 5, 3, and 1. 19. We are doing a double move here, double curl, then double tricep extensions. All about tris and bis. Let's go. So here, you go 1, 2, and now 1, 2. Flip it. 1, 2, 1, 2. You could also keep it hammer style like this. That flows a little bit better for you. 1, 2, 1. Almost there. 3 seconds. Keep those arms pumping. And 1. All right, 20. This is one of the cardio moves. We've got a frogger with a curl. Frogger, legs comes back, in, and you curl at the bottom. Let's go. Back, in, you stay low, you grab the curl. So we've combined biceps, triceps, standing with another curl move. So those biceps should be feeling good right about now. You've got 15 seconds, pump it, and bring it out. I like to take my legs, make sure they're plenty wide, just to make sure my transitions are nice and easy for me. You've got 5 seconds. 3, and 1. All right, drop a weight. Next move is called an elbow knee squat. So you're gonna squat, bring it off to the side, bring that knee up, and let's go. Here, off to the side, squat, knee twist. You can also do this with 2 weights. You control your destiny here, just so you know, you're on exercise 21. Got 15 seconds. The point of this move, you're feeling this in your obliques, the sides of your core. Sit it down, twist it. Good, 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, we've got another upper body move here. This is called an iron cross. You squish in together like this, and then you draw a T at the top. Let's go. All the way down, off to the sides. Right here, squeeze for a second. Draw that T. Iron cross, 22. Down, and push it. 15 seconds. All the way down. 10 seconds. Nice and steady. 5, and 3, and 1. All right, narrow squat with a row. So you're gonna squish those feet in together. This is called a closed squat. Also, you'll squat down, give me that back row, and up. Back row, and up. Slow as you can go with those feet smushed in together, nice and tight. And up. Another back movement right here. Good, halfway point. Slow on that release. That's where we get our strength gains. It's in every weightlifting movement as we're releasing. Fight gravity. 3, 2, and 1. Take those feet out a little wider. Weights come right in between. You're gonna snatch and switch. Snatch, so this is a little different than a squat. You just grab a weight and you peel it up right towards the ceiling, towards that sky, left and right. So it's like a hinge slash squat. It's neither one. It's kind of a combo. 15 seconds. Steady rhythm right here. 10 seconds. Keep it going. Just a heads up. We got a little burpee action next. Okay. 3, 2. All right, we've got a single dumbbell burpee. So what in the world is that? So you're gonna come here, press it back, press at the top, and then switch sides. Take it back, grab the weight with the other arm, and press. Single arm, press at the top of the burpee. Take it back to start, and out, and press. You're already halfway there. We will be moving to the floor. The next 2 moves, so get ready for that. Keep that in mind as we're finishing. 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's take it down to the floor. Next up, you've got a renegade row, 26. Weights, you can either do this on your knees or your toes. You're gonna draw the weight back and down. One at a time right here. If you're doing it on your feet, you're coming here, row, release, row, release. If you're feeling like you want to work on more upper body form right here, take it to your knees and work on your row form instead of your core. It's up to you what you're going to focus on. You got 10 seconds. Good. In 5, 3, and 1. I want you to take your weights, put them back behind your knees right here. Next up, we've got a donkey kick. So you're gonna come here and you're gonna press up and release. Let's do 2 reps per side right here. 2 heel kicks to the ceiling. 1, 2, and then back to start. 1, 2. So you're really feeling that lift. Good, 10 seconds, kick, kick, and back to start. Kick, good, 5 seconds, 3, and 1. All right, next up, we're gonna stay here. You've got a fire hydrant. So similar to the donkey kick, but now you're just gonna open and close right here, one side at a time. Let's do 2 reps per side, just like we did on the donkey kicks. So 1, 2. This is working the outsides of our glutes. Glute medius sit right here. Glute min sits up there too. So the donkey kick was all about the glute max, and this exercise is about the glute medius and the glute min right here. All right, good. 5 seconds. Got one more glute exercise on the floor. 3, and 1. Let's flip it over to a glute bridge. You're gonna load your hips up right here and up and down. Let's go. Glute bridge. Okay, we're on 29. So just a heads up, for exercises 30 through 35, it's gonna be your push. Each exercise is gonna have a burpee included. So this is our finisher. This is where we get that heart rate nice and high, and then we call it a day. All right, so I want you to focus in. You've got 10 seconds till I show you that first burpee move. In 5, 3, and 1. All right, let's take it to our feet. Get that mind right. It's burpee time, my friends. First one, you're gonna have a burpee with a row. So all you're gonna do, you hop it back, you row. Okay, let's go. Hop it back, up, and row. You can choose if you wanna stay low and row at the bottom, or if you wanna stand it up, and then row. It's up to you. So it's all about how much pressure you feel in your low back. I'm gonna take it up. You've got 10 seconds. Back in, powered up. Good, 5. Burpee move 1, almost done. 3, and 1. All right, next up, you have a burpee plus a curl. Similar concept here. Take it back in, up stand with 1 curl. Let's go. Back. I actually want you to stand on this one, because if you don't, it'll be a frogger and not a burpee. So we want to take it all the way up and curl for 1 rep at the top. Back in, stand it, brace the core. 10 seconds to go. Come on, work for that finish line right here. 5, 3, and 1. Next up, you've got a burpee with a tricep extension. Same concept, same move. Take it back in, stand up, peel it back into 1 tricep extension. Let's go. Back in, stand it up, arms, take it back. Should be getting that work in the back of your arms. That's where the tricep extension comes in play. Good, 10 seconds to go here. It's crazy how just that quick movement of taking your legs back to that jump, we get that heart rate so high. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next move. You got a burpee plus a front raise. So you're gonna take it here, stand it up, front raise. Let's go. All the way down. Back down, stand it up, and weights come up to the front. For that front raise, reminder to keep that slight bend in the elbows. Good. Y'all, I hope you're nice and sweaty like me. Whew, 10 seconds. Good. Break it down, take it low, roll it out. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. All right, next up, you've got a burpee with an upright row now. All right, get ready to drop it back here, up, and then swoosh it up like that. Weights are gonna stay close to your body the entire time. Elbows come out. Back in, bring them high, slide them high. 15 seconds. We're almost there. I want you fighting for that finish line right now. We've got one more after this. You've got it in you, I've got it in me. We've got 3 seconds, 2, and 1. All right, now, our finisher, a burpee with 2 punch. With the weights, 3, 2, and rock and roll. Burpee, stand it up, punch, punch. Take it low, stand it high, punch, punch. Come on, how many reps can you get in? Finish strong, punch, punch. Come on, faster, harder, work for it right here till that finish line. It's approaching in 5, 3, 2, woo! Yes. Set those weights off to the side. Do a little cool down jog right here. Keep moving. We've got that heart rate nice and high from all those burpees with weights added in. That was something else. All right, so keep moving. I want you to slowly think about moving it from a jog to a walk to a stationary stand, and we'll get our stretch on. All right, walk it, march it out. Good job. Let everything just come back down. We're gonna have a nice quick stretch here for a couple minutes. Then we'll be going about our business. All right, we're actually gonna be seated for our stretch for the most part today. So when you're comfortable, go ahead and take it to the floor. You're gonna come first into a seated position. You're gonna take one leg, cross it over, you're gonna hug it into your chest. We're gonna hold here for about 5-10 seconds. Then we're gonna drop it down to a figure 4 and then slide it all the way down. So this is just a 3-point hip stretch right here. All right, now, figure 4. So open it up if you wanna give a little gentle assist to this leg to get a little deeper in there, feel free to do so. And you can also stretch forward during this. Stretch, see if you can get a little bit deeper into the hip. Good, and now slide it down. So this leg's over the top and you still fold forward. Good. Try to focus on getting your breathing back to a good resting spot. So how you do that quickly is breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. That helps us reset and get back to that nice lower heart rate. It's pretty high from all those burpees. So, all right, release that. Take the other leg, hug it in from shoulder to knee, right there to start. So you'll feel that down the IT band. Good. All right, let that fall into a figure 4, and now fold forward. You may feel this not only in this outside hip, but in this hamstring. It just depends on where you're tight. These stretches, they really get all of the lower body. That's why it's one of my favorite moves, just to finish with this. All right, and now let it slide down on top of the other foot, and now you'll fold down right here. All right, and gently roll yourself up. I want you to cross your legs like so. We're gonna loosen up the upper body very quickly. I'm gonna have you take one arm, fold it across like this, stretch out the shoulders and biceps right there, one at a time. Feels good on the outside of the shoulders. So you see, after every stretch, I kind of just loosen up my arms, swing them by my sides. All right, now over the top, you're gonna press down, little tricep extension, little tricep stretch. Did do a good bit of triceps today, so stretch those out. Same thing with release. All right, now let's get your neck. Gently pull your head in one direction, and you're gonna press this shoulder down into the floor. So you're gonna feel that trap release. It's probably one. This is my most favorite stretch. Who am I kidding? I use this one every single time. All right, look up and down right here to get a little deeper, and relax it, shake it out. Other side. Now, gentle assist. Think about pulling this shoulder down or wrist down to the floor. And give me a nod. Yes, a little bit deeper. Take a deep breath in your nose, out through your mouth. Thank you so much for joining me for our no repeat workout. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon.